Hi, this is Joe again, and welcome back to Sodden Sanctuary, where I re-cleared everything that we explored last episode so that we can continue right away. I just got an extra item, so I want to look that up now. This was the one that we saw the last time. Can be used as a transmutation material. It's right stick to scroll down, and we got a drowned berserker's ear. Can be used as a transmutation material or exchanged with a leader. Of which I still don't know what that's about. There was another door to the lower right side of the sanctuary that I completely forgot about in the last episode. And that one is over here, and I want to look at that. An item. A pouch of salt. And this is where we can't continue. Okay. Good that I did spare you the whole re-clearing part, because that's pretty boring. I mean, I have enough salt already to go back and use a pouch of salt and level up again. But I want to continue here. So we had two directions, one of which is the upper right here and the other one is the upper left here. Because these two lead to the same thing, which is this ladder. Directly go up to that asshole with the ranged weapon. Get a red shard and a rogue set. Okay, we got a rogue set. We'll look at that in a second. So this is the other part that I spoke of. If you go to the upper right in that room where I said we can go to the upper right, then you end up on this thing where there was one werewolf and one ex-guy. And this is the other side. So, new clothes. Rogue mask, rogue gloves, rogue high boots, rogue jacket. For that we need to change to this to see if we put on this. We don't have a helmet yet. It puts us up a bit on the equip load, but we're at the upper end regardless, so we can just take this and have a lot more strike defense and a lot more defense altogether. But now it will be more difficult to see our character on the screen because he isn't that overly purple. More skull bats. Grenados. That will be fire bombs. And I'm saying again, as with every Souls-like, I'll be using the Souls-like names. What's this? A bandage ring. This? Yeah, there's something up there. This screams Metroidvania mechanic. We get a thing that lets us use this to go up there. Let's see how it looks. It doesn't look like we changed gravitational sides. It just looks like we would use it to do a double jump through the ground or something like that. Let's look up what that bandage ring is, because we have enough equip load to equip a ring, because rings normally don't weigh anything. Reduces the wounding effect. A ring of powerful healing. Its wearer may suffer injury, but lasting wounds will be made less severe. Equip. Here. Oh, wounding is a thing. So if we die in a specific manner, we'll get wounded. Or get hit in a specific manner, we'll get wounded and will be weaker because of that. Okay, so there's an item directly below us. And there's something to the right of us. Because I'm not stupid, I'm seeing this. What's this? This looks like a sanctuary. I'm not ready to respawn all guys. A rotten walker's ear, so you get them at random from different standard goons. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, journey battle? What's a journey battle? A glass bottle, some parchment and an inkstone parcel. The bottle seems uncertain about remaining in this universe. Ah, that's how we write those texts. I wanna open those shortcuts that we saw before, because we saw items lying on the ground next to it. Meant was one of the prayers that was offered to us from that merchant, so it's even less useful that he offers that. Great. And for this we'll need a key. Okay, so upwards is our destination. And also we got a temporary shrine, and that was what I was saying before I interrupted myself. If we get a shrine here, party rolls. Okay, but we can't level up here. Okay. Different directions. The right only has a red shard and a stone blacksmith, giving me a reason to return back to my normal sanctuary. Oh, no. Boss fight room. Or leveling up at the sanctuary and placing that stone blacksmith to potentially get a better weapon. So I'll use the shortcut and I'll see you the second I reach the sanctuary. And I reach the other sanctuary where we will definitely level up. We got a skill thing, yes, but I want to see make offering. No, we need to find a leader for the other thing. Grants attack bonus to sanctuary region, which is great. And we will have a blacksmith who's standing over there. Oh, need some smithing? I don't remember getting to this island. What I do know is smithing, and that's what I'll do. I'm Dorian, born and raised in Markor, that is. Never set foot outside the city, yet here I am. The last thing I remember, an alehouse, couple rounds, some songs, some cheer. Must have been kidnapped, must have been out a long time. But see, I thought about it. Whatever it was the kidnappers wanted me for, they're not getting it now. Can't sell me to slavers, can't ransom me for coin. Not if I'm shipwrecked on this island. If they wanted me dead, they'd have done it outright, so they didn't throw me overboard. No, there must have been a shipwreck, and no one's come after me, so they must have died in the wreck. So I must conclude, men died trying to best me, and yet here I stand. I sure survived something else, alright? Now let me do what I do. Buy or upgrade? Let's first look into buying. Let's see if we can find a better sword. We have the level 1 sword. We could buy a worse sword here. Oh, my sword scales with dexterity, not with strength. Okay. We could go to Woodman's Axe if we wanted to, which is almost a better weapon. He also has shields. We don't have 100% strike defense on our shield. It seems, since this is green. Let's look at our shield in the moment. The cotton tunics are not good. Keep your wits about you out there. Let's look at... Oh no, they of course they don't give 100 because it's not about percentages here. They give a... Yeah. Okay, but I wanted to look at the shield, which will be here, the escuton. Has 100% defense against slash, not versus strike. Okay. Let's see if we can upgrade our sword. There's our sword, there's our shield. If we upgrade this... we need a lock of hair and sword. Here we need a lock of hair. Here we need locks of hair and he doesn't sell them. Okay. So that's not what he's here for, to upgrade us now. Let's use our pouch of sword. Don't seem to have anything else in that wise. Yeah, okay. Not enough to level up again. How much do we need? 700. Let's go into the tree of skill again. So we can take the dexterity path here and don't need to worry about that because we have a dexterity scaling weapon. So let's go dexterity here. Bolstered dexterity. And these we can put multiple into this. Drawing steel with fencing hand, Egregari faced the threat. The one-armed hero scanned the trees, the brigands number 10. The Tale of Velkaram, stanza 22. And this is on the way to class 2 sword fighter. Which will give us 2 points of strength. Yeah. That's where we'll go with our next level up. First I'm thinking about farming enough soul for that level up. But that would be dual, wouldn't it? What the? There was a physics glitch happening there. Good that I didn't cut away immediately. Okay, I'll get those few points of salt and I'll see you then. And we leveled up. And in the skill tree, we'll go... Oh, we need 2. That's why we get 2 points of strength for that. Okay. Okay, so I'll meet you at the temporary shrine that we found to the right of the berg. And I'm at this sanctuary again, where I think there will be some sort of boss fight to the top of me. I'll have to get used to 2 different use flame, jump, death, ladder, despair. I've got to get used to this roll, which is a really chunky roll, so I don't suppose that's good for me. And to ducking behind my shield and using parries. Let's see what of that helps us against this boss. Quitting death. The Sodden Knight. I assume that will get a boss fight here. Yeah, the jump animation is that prolonged that... So let's see, what do you do when I'm far away from you? Okay, so, stuff like that. Ooh! Electricity attacks. Oh, and combos all of a sudden. Okay, I can't go through you, but I can roll through you, but then you do your combo. Okay. Don't really have a ranged attack. Okay, this goes along the floor. We didn't see that at the first time he did this attack. Okay, we can roll through it. We learned already a lot of stuff. And I fucked this up by going towards him too soon. Yeah, we can't roll twice as fast as he hits. Oh, we got wounded. We got wounded from his attack. Our maximum health has decreased. That's not good. Let's try to... Yeah, I obviously can't parry that attack. Yeah, I fucked up that badly. Ooh, he follows up the thing with a strike attack. He has stolen 255 sword. Return this location and slay your killer to regain your sword. A mysterious cleric revives you for gold. So we're losing gold. And we lost all our sword to the Sodden Knight. Okay. So far, so normal. I want to try parrying him, but I did fuck that up quite a bit. Try flame. We also have torches. Yeah, he opened now with that. Okay, we don't have to defeat him fully. Hey, goddammit! Can you stop stun locking me? We don't have to defeat him fully to get our sword back. I assume that's what that thing on his health bar tells us. We just have to get to this. Yeah, we got our sword back. Okay. Okay, so now... Yeah. I fucked it up by going too near to him. Because I want to bait out the other attack. Want to bait out the other attack. No, not that one. That one sure isn't parryable. Want to bait out the parryable attack. Okay, now he's stuck doing non-parryable stuff. I think I timed that better than it came out. I wanted to time it better than it came out. Okay. Blocking works fine. Okay, wrong timing. And that, I think that's not parryable. You are fucking blocking me! Okay. Problem is, I am way too heavy for my feelings, so my roll is too slow, and I still have to get used to that humongously huge timing between between two rolls. Yeah, that had to happen. I wanted to use this. I think the other shield is better against Sodden Knight specifically. That's why I can buy it there. Woo! Give me my sword back, thank you. Still wanting to try a parry of his tiny strikes. But he never does me the favor. This was a parry. Okay, we got him halfway down. Oh, we can stunlock him, not stunlock him, we can take him out of his thingy attack. But not now. Okay, that was a phase change. Getting him into a phase change blocks him, stuns him out of his lightning stupidity. But here we have him. Try number 3, I think. Attempt number 3. We got 1110 gold and we vanquished the Sodden Knight. We get the Sodden Knight's ashes. And a key. The fortress key. A key dropped by the Sodden Knight. The Sodden Knight's ashes. Ashes of the Sodden Knight. His charge was to protect the fortress that became known as the Festering Banquet. When and how the fortress became a cursed place of shambling monsters remains a mystery. Can be exchanged with the leader also. Okay. And we're wounded, as shown by our permanent damage to max health and stamina. But that should reset the moment we go... oh, wrong one. One lower. To the sanctuary. Yeah. Okay. At least I directly get what the system is supposed to be. Can you wake up, please? I didn't want him to throw me off the ladder when I wait for him. So, okay. This way. To the right. Only way to go. Use the fortress key. NPC. Greetings, traveler. Do you have a quest? Yes? Rescuing a princess, huh? I haven't seen any princesses, but don't lose hope, friend. Anyway, it's good to have a quest. Would you like to know what my quest is? Excellent. My quest is to invade that castle to the east, defeat its guardians, and slay the dragon. Castles must be invaded, and dragons must be slain, mustn't they? Getting into this castle is a different story. There's a bridge to it, but it's missing bits. There's another way in, but it's not easy. I saw a passage beneath the fortress you just emerged from. Perhaps it leads through to a village of sorts. There was a shortcut that connected the beach to the village, but it's been barred. Perhaps you can unlock it? I've heard something about a jester. The jester knows a way to get to places no one else can. It's easy to claim something. Until you can actually back your claims up, you're just a rumor monger. We get a black pearl, which would let me upgrade. I could jump down or up. A woodman's axe and the cotton stuff, so that's also stuff that the merchant sold. We can't go down there. Is this wall breakable or rollable? No. So we should assume that we can go back up if we go down there. We don't know what this archway leads to. To a bottle of sorts, which just disappeared because that player disconnected. Left and A to drop down. That's a tutorial message. Maybe we were nearing tutorial messages? Pouch of salt and a pitchfork. Right, insane. Oh, yeah, that's a mouth. That's a mouth that's forming out of that foliage. They were having fun when developing this one. And we have a second instance of this Metroidvania mechanic. Okay, this is a place that I saw already. Arrows and a self bow? Don't want to hit myself with a bow. Yeah, it is a bow. It's a class 0 bow, we can use it. What the fuck is wrong with the left stick? No, you can use the left stick in barely any game at all. Because it's always weird and wonky. That's class 0 spear with S scaling. Not bad, that's actually better than my class 1 sword. I think. Depending on what this says. So it says attack 10 something 13.8. So does it say we have 10 and scaling makes it 13.8? Or does it say we have an attack range of a minimum damage of 10 and a maximum damage of 13.8? Or we have a 10 and 13.8 additional scaling damage? That's the differences we have here. So wanted to see in my inventory, was there like this one? Ah, this is for charms. This is also for charms. Ah, okay, so I have in my first thing I have these two, and in the second thing I have only this one, and this became automatically. Okay, so I wanted to use a second weapon slot for the bow. We could use that, but we'll not do that now because I want to remain my ability to go two-handed. So this is a second time this Metroidvania mechanic that lets us jump upwards like crazy, I assume. And then there needs to be a bundle of salt and a spear. Was that a spear? A soldier's spear. That's a class 0 spear. That's better than my actual weapon. Okay. We were thinking about this. NPC. Hello, friend. Trinkets to sell? Trinkets for coin. Friend, I'm so happy you came along. I've gathered things, trinkets and such. Trinkets for gold, that's what I've got. Trinkets for coin. How did you end up here? I stowed away. So trinkets and tennebeer, trinkets for coin. So poor though. Talk of wealth in Kahi. Even beggars like me've got menservants there, they say. No, that doesn't work. Stowed away. Say it, then, that storm. Imagine the surprise of those sailors' faces, seeing the likes of me in the wreckage there with all of them honest men. All of us, floating in the sea, clinging to planks, shivering in the icy cold, not sure how many of the others made it to shore. That shivering shore. But the trinkets I find here, they do sell, they do. Doing quite nicely I am. Soon enough I'll be able to buy my escape. Somehow. He sells a lock of hair. And an endless fang. Where I don't know what it can be used for. The bolts and torch and stained page. That's for arcane damage. And beggar set and doppelsöldner set. Which looks quite alright. We need 8,000 for that set and the heavy class 2 heavy armor skill. I'll buy... Can I buy more? Ah, this is what X and Y are for. Okay. Yes, let's buy 3 locks of hair. For upgrading stuff. God bless. God's bless. Multiple. Okay, so there's a way further to the right, but to the left over here. Torch. This looks like a heavy enemy. Oh! Stupid jumping to auto climb is not good. I would need a dedicated climbing button to avoid that. Okay. This I just was afraid of it in the dark. I'm now seeing the signs for stuff I'll be able to fall through. This should lead me back. This should... Oh god! That's poison, I think. This should lead me back to the sanctuary. 3 calling horns and a stone guide. What does a guide do? I'm interested to find out. Let's place a guide in the sanctuary. We could level up, but upgrading did... Let's first look what the guide does. Stone guide. Want to go somewhere? I've traveled all over the place. If you've heard of it, I can get you there. Travel. Okay, I can travel between shrines. Oh, good that I used my last slot for the guide. Ooh. What do you sell? A calling horn. Sounded to travel to any sanctuary with a guide in it. Ah, that's why I found the horns with that. Okay. Go easy. We wanted to upgrade our weapon. And we wanted to see at the Tree of Skill. We wanted to search for that spear, because that spear was way better than the weapon I had. Where are spears? That's hammers and axes. That's daggers. That's bows. That's magic. I'm searching for spears. Poleaxes, reapers, and spears. Did we buy that already? Ah, we have the spear one already. Okay. So let's buy the level level 2 sword thing, but that's for grants 2 points of strength. We might want to go this way towards the class 2 pikeman. Also gives us a way closer to the defender, so we'll get willpower and take this short deviation. What's this? That's endurance. Said to be mighty witch. To be a mighty witch, or sometimes called a kraken, that romancer demoness, or that which man cannot fathom. We get the poet's porch as we're here. Definitely get that, and we're going towards the class 2 defender. Oh, I looked at that wrong. Should have gone this way. Strength, will, strength, pike. Whatever, we got the poet's porch, that's alright. Let's re-look at our weapons. Yeah, this is better. So if we actually equip that here, is this a usable weapon as one? No, that's the wrong button. It's not attacking in this game. Okay, we don't. This one doesn't have an okay, this is like a short jump. Bleed now, egg. Okay, we do like the Y attack. It's the same attack that we do after the roll. Okay, that looks alright. And if I change to that, I mean, the sword is way faster. The sword is way faster. So we change that back to the sword. We'll take the sword because... Is the sword way faster with the shield though? Yeah. Okay, I like the fastness of the sword. So we'll upgrade the sword. I was just thinking about the stupid stat comparison here that always says, yeah, this much damage on hit. But of course, if you hit twice with this, with the sword, it's more than hitting once with the spear. So let's upgrade our sword. So upgrading this. It's still a class 1 sword. Okay. Upgrade. And if we want to upgrade that further, the damage goes up further, requires 2 locks of hair and 500. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And our last upgrade did cost us more than 700, so we'll use the thingy. And then we'll level up here for 760. Perfect. Where we can go into the skill tree. We wanted to go further towards the sword fighter. So we'll actually restrain from moving through the tree. Okay. So, we're done with the festering banquet, save for those 2 Metroidvania locations. We defeated a boss, and we're ready to explore whatever is below to the right, and up to the right of the festering banquet. And at the beginning of the next episode, we'll start exploring. Have a nice day. See you then.